Welcome back, everyone, to Mama Gibson's Reading Corner. Today we're going to be reading a story that's winter themed as part of our 25 Days of Christmas reading. This one's called The Biggest Snowball of All. And let's see if we can find who the author is. By Jane Belk, Moncure, and illustrated by Joy Friedman. And there are a few extras included in this book. It says, do you know a library is a magic castle with many word windows in it? What is a word window, you might ask? If you answered a book, you're correct. A word window because the words and the pictures tell about the words, let you look and see many things. Books are your windows to the wide, wide world around you. And then there's a poem included in this book called The Library, a Magic Castle. Come to the magic castle when you are growing tall. Rows upon rows of word windows line every single wall. They reach high into the sky, and if you want to open them all, for every time you open one, a new adventure has begun. So, now we're going to begin the story, The Biggest Snowball of All. Emily opened a word window, and here is what she read. One day, Little Bear made a tiny snowball. This snowball is so small, it will fit on the end of my nose, she said. She put the snowball on her nose, and down the snowy hill she went. But, oh no, what's going to happen? The snowball did not stay on her nose for long. It fell off and rolled down the hill. As it rolled, it grew bigger and bigger and bigger. Stop! Cried Little Bear. But the snowball rolled on down the hill until it bumped into Raccoon. What a big snowball, Raccoon said. It will make a fine head for a snow bear. Good idea, said Little Bear. The two friends went right to work. They made a bigger snowball for the middle of the snow bear and another snowball for the bottom of the snow bear. It was the biggest snowball of the three. Then they put all three snowballs together. What a fine snow bear, they said. Just then, Rabbit came down the hill on her sled. Watch out, she cried. Little Bear and Raccoon jumped away, but Rabbit bumped into the snow bear. Off rolled the snow bear's head, and down the hill it went. Jump on my sled, said Rabbit, and we will catch it. The three friends hopped on, the smallest in front and the biggest in the back. Away they went. When they came to the bottom of the hill, guess what they saw? The biggest snowball of all. It was so big that Little Bear said, let's build a snowball house. They went right to work. Little Bear made a wide door so they could get in. Raccoon and Rabbit made two narrow windows so they could peek outside. Then the three friends went inside to play. They played for a long time. While they were playing, the sun came out. The sun was hot. Guess what? The biggest snowball of all began to melt. It grew smaller and smaller and even smaller. Soon the biggest snowball of all was very, very, very small. It was so tiny that Little Bear said, "It will fit on the end of my nose." And it did. You can read these size words with Little Bear. We have tiny, small, big, bigger, even bigger, and biggest of all. We also have more size words available too. We have narrow, wide. We have short and long. We also have small, smaller, and smallest. Now you find more size words. Well, thank you for joining me for this short story called The Biggest Snowball of All today. And I can't wait to see you again soon.